Yo, what is going on YouTube and Twitch? What is up? I am currently 20 dry or 21 dry or whatever we ended off last night with. Dry. Yep. Make sure everything's working alright over here. Yep, should be. If you're tuning in on Twitch, what is up, Twitchers? And if you're tuning in on YouTube, what is up, YouTubers? Gouttubers, what is going on? How's everybody tonight? I'm about to get me a purple first raid. It's gonna be a shadow. First raid shadow. Let's see it. Come on, Jagex. Don't screw me over anymore. Let me hurt my vape a couple times and we'll send it. Drink some water. Everybody, cheers. Get you guys some aqua, some H2O. Gatorade. H2O. I need to charge my vape. Oh, I can actually change the wattage on this. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. Sorry, messing around with the week. Hopefully I remember to put my headphones back on the charger because I'm charging my vape right now. My cat's gonna drive me insane, dude. Let's have shuffle for it is. Let me know if my music's too loud or if it's like too quiet. I got YouTube and Spotify's sound bars at basically the same level, so if you're a YouTuber, you know, I can adjust it. If you're a Spotify person, I can adjust it as well. Just let me know. But, yep, let's run it. Let's get us a freaking purple. I'm not gonna die at Zebek 4 times in a row this stream. I promise you. At least I hope not. And hopefully I don't freaking DC or freaking lag out. Look at that 123. Hopefully I don't lag out at Wardens again, because that's what happened last time. Only got 2 kills when I could have had 3. I really could have had like 4. I really need to call my internet provider. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow. I gotta work Saturday. And I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping and like all kinds of stuff. So I kinda need a day off just to make sure I can wake up early and try to get a lot of stuff done. Oops. I'm assuming you can hear that. Hopefully YouTube doesn't. That is for my allergy medicine. Hopefully I remember to take it after this room. I got it set next to my vape, so I should. But yeah, it's just a reminder. for me to take it because I literally always forget and I'll just be congested, and I don't like taking it during the day. It really doesn't make me that drowsy, but I like to take it at the same time every day just so I remember. And taking it at night is probably the best time to take it. Alright, let's fix our posture a little bit. If you're watching, sit up straight. Get that posture going. I know I need to start doing that. I'm getting too distracted by posture. Here. Do that. Do that. Do that. And yeah, free and clear. Dang it, I don't want to listen to this song. I really need to remove this song. It's not a bad song, but it just doesn't fit the playlist. It's just like a piano song. Respected lover of the Russian queen. And this song's like extremely quiet. Let's skip it. Do a little of those. One time for the one time. I don't want to listen to this song either. There's quite a few songs on this playlist I need to just get rid of. That just don't fit the playlist vibe. Like I said, songs aren't bad. Oh, dude. He thought he was gonna go blood blitz off on me, dude. Bro thinks he's PKing out here at ih8cg. Oh, and another thing I need to remember to do is cut my freaking fingernails. I haven't cut my fingernails in like 3 days since I've been wanting to. Like, they've been long as hell for like 3 days. And they're just getting longer and longer every day. That was freaking risky. I need to grab my fingernail clippers and put them out. Like I have my allergy medicine over here out. So I'll see them and I'll remember to do it. Alright, posture. Okay. Yes. I should probably stop singing songs because YouTubers are gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Because they're not gonna understand that. Because the song's not the same on YouTube. Okay, allergy medicine is taken. don't know where my fingernail clippers are at. They're under this vest somewhere. I got like freaking wrappers and I got too much shit on my wrist. I really need to clean up, but I've been super busy lately. I like Taco Bell wrappers and shit. Where's my phone? There they are, found them. Okay. Freaking cats over there. I don't know where I put my phone. Okay, now my fingernail clippers are on my vape, and I will remember to cut my fingernails before I go to sleep. Because when I wake up, I have like barely any time to get ready for work. I pretty much just have to go. At least lately, but that's why I need to go to bed, or that's why I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. Because I really need to wake up early so I can go grocery shopping before work. And I want to call my internet provider and try to upgrade my internet so that I stop lagging while I'm streaming. And then I could probably start multi-streaming on Kick as well, just because my upload speed just not fast enough to do that right now. Like I'm pretty much pushing my my upload speed to the max at the moment, just doing Twitch and YouTube. Only got 10 megabytes upload. Okay, after this room, my vape should be pretty much charged. What do you mean nuts if I get a first raid shadow though? I mean, there's a decent chance I get a purple. I'm super dry at the moment. I'll be really mad if I get to like 23, 24 raids without a purple, because then like this entire stream will basically be no purple as well. But yeah, sorry I started streaming late as well. I was trying to download music for YouTube again. And I got Taco Bell after work, so I was eating that as well. Before I started looking for music to download. I'm just gonna keep like continuously downloading, I don't know, like a couple of songs here and there, just to keep adding them to the YouTube playlist. I also don't know how King Condor gets away with streaming some of the music he does, because unless he just doesn't monetize his streams at all, like besides like members and whatnot. But because I was playing songs that he played in his stream yesterday, and they all were telling me like in the analytic thing that they're copyrighted songs and that my video wouldn't be monetized, even though it's not monetized anyways because I don't have enough subscribers or anything. I think I need like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube to get like monetization or like enough viewers. So yeah, if you're over on YouTube, you know, drop a sub. I'd really, oh crap, I just did that. I would really appreciate it. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to farm subs on YouTube. But subscribing on YouTube is free. And then you'll see when I go live. I'm going to start uploading more videos, but I need to get clips for any type of progress video. Oh, dude, come on. What? It just wouldn't explode. Like, it doesn't reset the time. It has to, right? Like once the scarab spawned, it has to reset the time. Because that was like super slow. And oh dude. So I have to range both of these guys because I'm an idiot. It'd be so much faster to kill this guy with a fang. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of wrecking him with the range. Oh, dude. I need to stop clicking on shit when it's like about to die. Dude, if I die at Kefri, I will actually lose my shit. I don't know if I've ever died at Kefri. Not since like my first like 3 raids when I didn't even know how to do the raid. And I am gonna die because I don't have enough spec to spec right now. Yep. I'm dead. I guess I'll fucking brew even though I don't feel like it. There goes my super combat. Trained at like 13 fucking... Dude, that's so annoying. Did I kill the melee guy first and then? I have no idea. All I know is me doing this line, the first line, we fucking destroyed this room. It made it terrible. And it took away like 3 fucking super restore doses out of my pocket. Kefri's getting greedy, trying to steal my super restores. And I'm gonna lose my shit on my cat, dude. He's... Oh, I need to turn my light on as well. But I'm gonna have to wait. Okay. I think I actually did it twice. Oh well. I can just turn my bedroom light on, but... Honestly, I might do that because, dude, that light is so bright right in my eyes. It, like, starts making my eyes water because how bright it is. I accidentally hit it twice, though, but it's because my stupid cat's freaking distracted me. No, that's not why, but he is distracting me. He's over on my sound bar in front of my TV. And he's gonna drive me insane because they're always knocking that thing over. Because when they were little, when I first got them, because they were only like, I don't know, 8 weeks old or whatever it was. Whatever it is when you get cats when they're newborns. They were living under a trailer when I first got them. They're lucky they even have a house. They could be still living under somebody's trailer. But when they were really little, they could crawl across my soundbar and like not knock it off of my thing, but no. Because my TV stand's not wide enough to have my soundbar and my TV on it. It is, but I have to have it like at an angle, and so like part of the soundbar is like hanging off of the TV stand. Some ghetto like that. But so they always want to like walk across the soundbar. And when they were little, it didn't matter. They weren't heavy enough to knock it off, but now they are heavy enough to knock it off, and they knock it off all the time. I'm gonna adjust this. Oh, that is... No, that's the first. I don't know. Maybe there's 4 settings. I have no idea. Level 3 Akka, that's cool. At least I didn't die at Kefri, dude. I always bring this brew for like just in case scenarios like that, and I never end up using it just because I'm like, I don't like using the brew. But I guess good thing I finally actually used it instead of no. Cause I wasn't going to until I got down to 1 HP. I was literally 1 HP. Dude, get down. Get out. Get down. You know you're not allowed up there. I'm about to take some damage. Nice. Oh. How did I get hit by 2? Where did the second one come from? I wasn't looking, but I thought I only got hit by 1. That's what it looked like. And then 2 of them. Get down. Get down, I'm not telling you again. No, get down. I wish cats were like dogs where they actually listen. Dude, my cat just like looking at me, he doesn't even care. Get down! Get down! He just meows. I'm just like, get down. And he's like, meow. Like, brother, listen. Like, if he yelled at a dog like that, he's just gonna come up to you and be like, oh, what's going on? What's up with you, brother? The cats just look at you like you're stupid. I gotta save my spec for a care spec. I'm gonna have to use it soon because I got hit for like a 44 in the little puzzle room thing. I have no idea why. Yeah, it's at 81%. Hopefully I don't need the care spec right now. It's looking like I'm going to because I'm not hitting anything on this thing. Yep. Awesome. And I died. Dude. How do I die to a level 3 shadow, bro? That makes no fucking sense. And my spec bar is highlighted, so why did I not spec? I hate this game. Like, literally, I hate this fucking game. I was just trying to unplug my fucking vape and charge my phone because I just got off work, so everything I have is fucking dead. My vape's dead, my phone's dead. My fucking headphones are fucking dead. Dude. And then of course I hit fucking nothing on the ih8cg fucking shadow. Like, what? Like, I'd understand if it was a level 4. If it's a level 4 shadow, then it's like, yeah, sure, I get it. What's better? Claws are better than a dagger here? What dagger? What claws? Burning claws or regular claws? Because I got both. If they're better than a dagger, then I'll freaking start rigging those. I should probably ask them. These guys are little noobs. Probably bought his Inferno cape. This homie's got 10 mil in the bank. Like, what? I got 100 mil. Can't even sell anything. Dude, I'm actually so mad that I just died to a fucking ih8cg shadow. Really, I didn't die to the ih8cg shadow. I died to the stupid fucking double 22 that I got hit by in the fucking puzzle room for... Like, I don't even know how, honestly. I mean, I wasn't looking, so... I'm about to seriously just put my cat outside of my room. And if he starts meowing, I'm just going to yell at him. I'm about to start being more strict with this cat. He knows that I'm a pushover and I don't fucking actually do anything. But he's about to learn, dude. He's about to be sitting outside my room. I mean, he's fine if he isn't climbing all over my fucking TV stand. Like, bro, lay down on my bed. He's literally laying on my soundbar right now. Like, you know how comfortable that would be compared to a bed? Probably not very. I have no idea. Like, they don't even, like, lay on my bed ever. They're allowed to, but they don't ever. Dude, I'm so mad I have to do Zebek again. Literally, I'm so pissed about that ih8cg room. Alright, gotta focus up. I gotta actually pay attention because I could have dodged those stupid black orbs. I didn't know there was 2 coming though. If it was just 1 and it just hit me for a 22, I'm fine. But I got hit by a 44. I got knocked down to like 50 HP going into the room. Like, what? What is that, dude? That makes no sense to me. And of course, this is like way the fuck out here. Last tile. No, get down. You're not coming up here. He's trying to get on my lap now. Like, you're bad, dude. You need to listen. You know, I mean, I get it. He just misses me because I was at work all day. And I'm like, bro. I work so you can have food and shelter. And when I get off work, I want to, like, do something I want to do. Just play Runescape. Which this is, honestly, I don't do something I want to do when I get off work. I'm basically just still working. Because this shit blows. I hate TOA. I love that Jagex fucking hates me and gives me the worst RNG ever. I literally have, like, the only items I've been spooned on my account have been, like, items you don't really need. Like, I haven't been spooned a single, like, good item, like a big upgrade, a big item. I went, like, 3x dry for a whip for my first whip. I went 3x dry for dragon boots. I went like almost 5x drive for the Bofa. Like literally, if it's something that's not like that great, or you know, something that's not that big of an upgrade, Jagex will give it to me. If it's something that's like a huge upgrade, I go 3x drive. Cool, because that's what I did. Yep. I definitely ran in front of that. For sure. 100%. I'm just leaving my prayer on while these stupid blood thinners are out. I absolutely hate Sebek more than anything in the entire game. Okay. Dude, doing some back and all this stuff seriously makes me want to start smoking cigarettes again. I'm just thinking about doing this boss. I'm in the middle of doing the boss. I'm like, bro, it seriously makes me need a cigarette so bad. Like a vape's not enough nicotine. I mean, I don't really have a lot of nicotine in my vape. I only get 6% nicotine. But like it makes me want to just buy one of those disposable fucking 50 milligrammers. Or just go buy cigarettes. I'd rather just buy cigarettes at that point. Just go get a pack of Marlboro Reds, dude. 6 inside stream. At least that wasn't too bad. I only got freaking hit by the wave, like fucking for a shitload of damage, but that's fine. I know Aka's gonna be level 4 this time. I can already tell. He was level 3 last time and didn't go up. This time he is gonna go up, and it's gonna be a level 4. Mark my words. I don't know, I'm really tired right now. I probably need to start like streaming some like chill content. Not something that's at 405 TOA when I get off of work. Because I'm always so tired. Okay, this is gonna be a lot cleaner of a Kefri. Well, I mean, I haven't had that bad of a Kefri in like literally hundreds of raids. This is like one of the freest rooms. Like it's literally the same. There's really not a lot of mechanics. Just so you can trap the melee scarab. Karis on the second scarab wave. On the second scarab spawn. Oh, and everything that sucked was those stupid freaking eggs. I honestly feel like those eggs, the timer resets. Like after the scarab spawn. Because they'd already been out for like quite a bit of time. By the time the scarab spawned, I thought they were about to explode when I was like in this area. And then they don't. And then I try to run past them and then they explode. And this stupid spinning scarab is just freaking hitting me with everything he's got, dude. Hit me for like 20 damage. But I'm pretty sure he's a range-based attacker. Why is he hitting me through prayer? At least that was a fast melee scarab. Oh, and then I misclicked. Well, I tried to click on the stupid ranger scarab and he died as soon as I clicked, and then I clicked through him because he's dead. And I run right into a bomb. So yeah, pretty much everything that could have went wrong last raid. Like literally. Freaking died, got hit for 44 by black orbs when I was mining the stupid pillar in the middle, or the obelisk, whatever it's called. I got the freaking terrible RNG for hits on the shadow, on the Akka shadow. Like basically anything that, it was just a Murphy Law run. Anything that could have went wrong did go wrong. If anybody's watching on YouTube, let me know how you guys feel about the music. If you guys think it should be louder, quieter, if you think it's decent music, or if you think it's like ass music. But just so you know, I have to use copyright-free music, so it's not gonna be like some radio music or anything. Jesus Christ, I forgot to put my defender on. I messed up a lot of stuff. But yeah, so it's like the music's never gonna be some like bangers. Just because of that, YouTube's like super strict on their copyright stuff. They want to take all your money away from you. But at least it's some music, you know. At least there's some type of. Oh, dude. Did it again. It dies as soon as I freaking go to click him. This what's nice about Twitch is that like you're not supposed to use copyrighted music, but as long as you like remove the music from your VOD, it's not like a big deal. But I heard you still can get in trouble for applying copyrighted music even during your stream, even if you remove it from your VOD. It just depends if the copyright person tries to go after Twitch for it, which the amount of streamers on Twitch is probably pretty rare for them to do that. It's like people aren't going to Twitch to listen to a streamer's music, so it's not like they're losing money. What? Dude, this game, bro. I'm trying to start paying attention to my ping to see if that's kind of like causing some of my issues, but I really don't think it is because I'm under 30 right now. That went up to 100, but just for like a second, and 75 just for a second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not stream tomorrow. And well, I guess tomorrow's Friday. I wonder if my internet people have like customer service people available on Saturdays. I would think they do, but it's gonna drop down to 15. Like, just stay down there. Stay at 15, dude. It probably would if I upgraded my internet package. I'm about to upload, get my upload speed up, which in turn will get my download speed up, just because I only got, nice. Dude, this is like the rarest thing ever. I've only seen this like a handful of times, I swear. 600 KC, but I only get like 500 megabytes, or 450 I think is what the plan is. But I just got that because, like, I don't know, I hope, dude, I swear if this, it did. That's so annoying because I did it at the wrong time. That's why I just tanked those black things. Because, like, if it just hits me for 22, it's fine. I'd rather get hit for 22 than have to do this again. Because if I have to do it again, there's like another chance that, there we go, I get hit again. That's so annoying. But I got hit for two of them for whatever reason last raid, so I was like, oh, I should just try to avoid it. Because you can avoid it, but you have to do it on the right tick. Otherwise you waste ticks trying to re-attack. But yeah, I only have 450 megabyte download speed and 10 megabyte upload speed. But when I first got my internet, like I don't download a lot of stuff, so I was like 450, that's fine. I can still download like a game pretty decently quickly. It's not like I'm downloading freaking 100 gigabyte games all the time. I basically just play Runescape. Like I got Tarkov. I play Tarkov occasionally, but not really that often because I just don't have the time to. Then I play Counter-Strike, which Counter-Strike doesn't take a lot of like download speed to play it. I get like 20 ping if I'm on a server close to me. Like the highest ping I would see is like 30, which is still like decent. Okay, whatever. Red, white, red, black. I was trying to hit it one more time, but I clicked away one tick too early. Okay, at least I'm hitting this stupid thing this time. Oh, and I hit a 0. Speak of the devil, dude. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, dude, if it does it again, I'm gonna lose my mind. And I know there's a way to skip the special attack. Like you just like stand in a certain spot and then click another tile as soon as it does it. And you just like, it's like skull skipping, but you skip the wave. But I don't know how to do that. I've never done it. I've never watched a guide on how to do it. Black, red, white, yellow. Nice. But yeah, if you ever see me like pull my camera up like this, it's because I'm trying to see this bar over here on the side to see how close it's getting to exploding. I think that's like once you get to like level 3, 4 Akka, you kind of want to start doing that so that you know when if you're about to take damage or not. So you can get ready to Karis or brew up if you're, if you're out of Karis spec. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow. Yeah, I've already been streaming for 45 minutes and I still haven't gotten one freaking KC. Which I guess it takes like 40 something minutes just to get my first raid, because every raid takes that much time. But I could have already been there. But instead I'm only halfway. At least so far, everything's looking pretty good for this one. But yeah, I wish I didn't tell them that I would work Saturday, because my supervisor just asked me if I would. But we had Monday off, so it's like, whatever. I can. But I don't want them to get in the habit of asking me, because I'll start saying no, I don't, and it pisses people off when you tell them no, that you don't want to work on a Saturday or work overtime. But I really don't want to work overtime. I don't really care. I don't need like a ton of money. I'd rather have time. I'd rather have somewhat of a life, even though this is basically my life. But when you spend every day, like your entire day, all day, every day at work, dude, it starts to drain you really bad, and your employer is gonna take advantage of that every time. They're not gonna. They don't care. They don't care that you're never at your house. I mean, I kind of get it too, as far as my supervisor goes, because they're always there. But they also make a lot more money than I do. But the production manager, that's like the one who's trying to get people to stay over. Like, he's the one making the schedule and like what machines are running what days. And he's hardly ever fucking there, dude. He does not work over. Pretty sure he's on salary, so like anytime that he can not stay over, he's not going to. And he never stays over. He works first shift and I hardly ever see him. He was there after, like when I got there for like 10 minutes and then he left. He does not work over. I don't know if he works Saturdays, because I don't ever work Saturdays, but damn it. Dude, they're freaking like swarming. It's like every spot that I could run to, there's already a freaking orb there. But yeah, that's why I don't really care to say no, that I'm not going to stay over and work overtime. I come in on Saturday, because like I said, dude, they don't care. Like, you're just a fucking cog in the machine to them, dude. Like, they don't care about you as a person whatsoever. They don't care how you feel. They're paying you the literal minimum amount that they can, just to keep, oh wait, what am I doing? Just to, keep people from quitting. Like, that's how they adjust your fucking pay rate, is the amount of Like, is it worth the turnover rate to have to retrain somebody? And the less it's worth it for them, the more they pay you, and or like, you know, the less it's worth it to them, the less they pay you. And for a job like mine, it's easy as fuck, dude. Half the people there probably ain't even legal. They're not even legally allowed in the country. Like, half of the people I work with don't speak English. So when it's a job like that, dude, they don't care. Well, I mean, no job really cares, but a job like mine, like super duper ultra doesn't care. Oh, Jesus. Come on, die, you stupid ranger. Of course, dude. Oh, I was gonna do that. What are we doing it? I don't know if that worked. It did, dude. I just killed all those guys by doing that. It's such a good idea, dude. But yeah, if you just seen what I just did, you can stack all the monkeys up and just blow them up with the exploders. I'm literally 600 raids in and I just realized that. I've thought about it before, but I was just like, hey, it's not really worth the effort to do it, but it's actually not that difficult. Just like stacking necreals or smoke devils, or dust devils, not smoke devils. Smoke devils just kind of stack up in your little safe spot areas. Dang, he spawned baboons so fast. Oh, dude. Why is he treating this like it's a last phase? Like, bro, chill out. This is the first phase. You're not supposed to be spawning baboons super fast. You're not supposed to be throwing a rock at me and instantly doing the freaking area, the AoE freaking attack. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna do a couple of raids. I'll probably go to bed at like, I might only do like 2 raids to be honest. I'd like to do 3, but I'm super tired. I think I can beat it. Oh yeah, I can. But yeah, might try to go to bed at 3 tonight instead of like 4. That's what sucks about if I don't get a purple this raid, because if I do the next raid after and I get a purple, I'm gonna feel like I always feel like I have to do a back-to-back, always. Like if I get a purple, I have to go for the back-to-back, even though I've never gotten a back-to-back ever in my life. Like I said the other stream, like yesterday I think it was, I don't even think they exist. I think they're a myth. That Jagex has spread just to try to get people to keep playing their game. There's no point to try to skip it. At this point, that's the last one. I could have, but why? Just might as well just... Okay, wait. They were stacked up, so I couldn't tell which one I was killed already. But yeah, I see, that's like, doing that type of stuff is like the last wave, or the last phase kind of attacks. He usually doesn't do that the first one, but he basically did. Love it, die. Tell it to my heart. listen, tell it to my heart. Come on, purple. Give me a freaking purple Jagex. Dang, dude, I didn't hit a single BGS spec. I guess I only had 2, but still. Not a single one of those 2 hit. Should have turned my light on, my bedroom light on. What's funny is I used to always wonder why my dad yawned like that when I was a kid. I was like, dude, you guys gotta be so obnoxious when you yawn. He'd be like making so much noise when he yawned. But now that I'm old, I get it. It's like a true tired. Like when you're a kid, you're never that tired. Like you can be tired, but you're never that tired. Like freaking exhausted after a long day of work, tired. Which is funny because my dad actually doesn't have a hard job. He's never had like a hard job in his entire life. Maybe before, I don't know. He worked at like McDonald's before he graduated high school. And I mean that is a difficult job. Fast food fucking sucks. But he's worked as an IT person for his school for fucking ever. He doesn't like do like physical fucking labor. Like me, like I do. But no, my job's not even that hard. I've had way worse jobs. I used to do landscaping. I used to work at this plastic factory, which I actually work at a plastic factory now, but it's a way easier one. My old plastic factory job, I used to, it was called roto molding. And they have these big ass grates that are attached to these like robot arms, but the robot arms are like, I'm talking like fucking giant. Like I used to have to stand on a platform that was like 10 feet off the ground because like the grates that those that I'm talking about, that the molds are on, are like gigantic. They're like 15 feet apart, like circumference or diameter or whatever the word is for like from one end of a circle to the other. And I'd have molds on there that I'd have to put like 60 pounds of plastic into it, and I had to fill it with a bucket. It was terrible. I gotta keep moving. So I'd have to weigh out all of that 60 pounds. And I would, oops. I'd like weigh it out into two separate buckets because like, but the part when it came out was like 60 pounds. It was a 60 pound because it, you know, it used all of the plastic and just turned all that plastic into oh dude, I didn't mean to BGS spec it. It turned all of the plastic into a, you know, a plastic part. That was a 60 pound. They're called centuries. They're just like little pillar things. You just put it around a pillar, and it just stopped like forklift drivers from hitting it. They're like bumpers for pillars inside of factories, and that job fucking sucked. It was, and because you'd fill it with like powdered plastic, the molds, and then they would go into like a 500-degree oven and like rotate super fast, or not super fast, but they would rotate like decently fast. And the centrifugal force was how the plastic was formed inside the mold. But I'm like 15 feet away from a 500-degree oven every time those doors opened, dude. It was like walking into hell, honestly. It was brutal. But the actual worst job I ever had, I only lasted for 1.5 shifts. It's the only job I ever walked out in the middle of a shift, and I just didn't come back on lunch. But it was what is that called? I don't know. They recycled some type of metal, like magnesium or some shit like that. I think it's magnesium metal. And they would just get a whole bunch of magnesium scrap, and you would pour it, like push it into a vat. Like you're standing on top of a vat that melts metal. So you're just standing over top of molten metal for, I think there were 12-hour shifts for 12 hours. And it was fucking awful. Like I said, I only lasted 1.5 days there. But that is the worst job I ever had. I don't know how the people that were training me, like, worked there for however long that they worked there. I think one guy worked there for like 3 years, and the other guy was like really old, and I think he had been working there for a long time. But yeah, I have no idea how, because I fucking wanted to die immediately. Like as soon as I started, like the first hour, I was like, fuck, I made a big mistake. And the only reason I didn't quit like the first day on lunch was because I was like, oh, I'll get used to it. Like, I'm sure you get used to it. But then the second day, my lunch, I was like, dude, I'm not used to it. I'm not gonna get used to this. Like, I worked in hot environments. I worked outside in the sun in the middle of summer when it's 100 degrees out, and that's like a cakewalk compared to that factory. And the pay was terrible. And just looking down into the vat, dude, I was like, bro, if I fall in there, I'm cooked. Literally cooked to death. So I was like, yeah, this ain't worth it. It'd be different if I was getting paid like $30 an hour or something. But dude, it was like $16 an hour. I'm like, hell no, dude. You literally have to pay me like double this to get me to do what you guys want me to do. I'm trying to think of any other bad jobs I've had. I've had a lot, to be honest. Most of my jobs. I'd say most of my jobs. I haven't had a good job. That's the thing. I've had jobs that aren't fucking terrible in comparison to like the worst jobs I've had. But none of them are any like good jobs, that's for sure. I've definitely hated every job I've ever had. And some people would just say, oh, you just hate to work. Like, no, dude, I've worked at jobs that I've hated for like 2 years. It has nothing to do with me hating to work. It's everything to do with the job sucks. But in comparison to other jobs that I've had, it's not that bad, so I stay. Honestly, fast food is probably another job that like just blows. But I would say it doesn't suck that bad. Everybody acts like fast food's like fucking horrible. They're like, oh, dude, fast food workers deserve so much respect and all this. But really, it's not a hard job. You just don't get paid. Like, the worst part about it is that you get paid like shit. That's the worst part. And some people are like, oh, well, customers are so disrespectful. Like, dude, I don't care what somebody says to me whatsoever. If you do, you're immature. Literally, the only thing that sucks about that job is the pay. Other than that, it's a pretty easy job. I mean, if you're understaffed and it's like a super busy day, like a Sunday or something, then it sucks. Because then you're having to do multiple different jobs when they should be just paying somebody to do that one specific job. But I don't know. That's basically what I did today at my job, dude. I was doing 2 machines because the job that I would work at just basically every job I've worked at just has a really bad turnover rate and they just can't keep people. Yeah, I'm gonna keep applying to IT positions because I graduated from college I got a computer networking and cybersecurity degree. But it's so hard to get those jobs because they expect you to have like fucking 5 years experience. Even for like entry level positions, like brother. I had a job that I applied to that didn't say anything about needing a CCNA, and then I got an interview. The interview went really good and stuff like that, and they're like, would you be able to get your CCNA within like a month of being hired, because we really usually only hire people who have a CCNA. And I'm like, brother, this is a fucking entry-level position. If I had a CCNA, I wouldn't even work for you, because a CCNA is like a really good certification. And if you get a CCNA, like, you have a lot better job prospects than the job I was applying for. I mean, they pay like $20 an hour, which I mean, in comparison to like some of the shitty factory jobs I can work, it's like good money, but god damn it. Okay, about that ambrosia. He keeps fucking switching. I can't even fucking put my range gear on because he literally just won't stop switching his fucking attack style. Okay. But yeah, I pay like $20 an hour for entry level, which I mean, it's not bad for entry level networking job. Blood markers stay winning. Dude, facts. You don't want to know how long it took me to get that blood mark. I got full zealot robes before I got a blood mark scroll. And the only reason I got the blood mark was because I was so tired of just seeing mystics. Like, I had mystics for like 5 years. And I am 21. What is going on? Kalis. I am 21 purples, or not purples. I'm 21 rage dry. I've seen 21 white lights in a row. Yeah, out of 400. So we're hoping this is the one that breaks that terrible streak. And we're hoping it's a shadow and I never have to come back to this raid ever again. Because that's the only item I need. But what are you up to tonight? Dude, oh my god. What is this game? 505 experts. Watch, it's about to be 22. 22 dry. That's terrible. I got a whole bunch of crap I don't need. I don't need gold bars and I don't need magic seeds. That sucks. Jagex hates me, dude. I'm about to have to start fishing anglers again. I don't even barely use anglers for anything besides like just the get my HP back up after pre-potty. And honestly, I could probably get rid of that and use either a shark. That's probably what I should do. Use a shark or a manta ray because I have a ton of them. Just doing Slayer, not gonna go for Missouri for eventual Tebow. You mean you're not going to, or I'm not going to? Oh, okay, I got it. I got Missouri. I got it fully fortified. Yeah, hopefully I get a Tebow one day. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, what do you mean? Like, you're not gonna go for it? Just doing Slayer. Hopefully you get some good Slayer tasks. I don't know if you're still going for 99 Slayer, if you're going for bosses or whatnot, but hopefully you get the tasks that you're looking for. But yeah, I got full Missouri. I actually got 2 sets of full Missouri. I don't know where. Oh, right here. If I had 5 Missouri bodies, I'd have 6 sets of Missouri. Actually, but I only have 1 extra Missouri body, so I really only have 1 extra set. And then I got the fortified set. But yeah, I use it for my blowpipe, whatever, for certain things. Yeah, I just need shadow. That's the only thing I need. Here, I'll show you my log. I got 32 purples, so yeah, I got everything. Which I guess that's kind of lucky that I got full Missouri, because like these 2 Missouri bodies could have just went to like helmet or chaps, even though I have a ton of chaps and helmets. It could have been worse. It could have been like all Missouri chaps and helmets and nobody. But I mean, as far as like GP, if I was not an Ironman, if I was like a main, it's not the worst log, because I could have also had like a lot more like fangs and light bearers as well. Like I have a decent mix of purples. Like having the same amount of Missouri masks as I do fangs, and like chaps, morph chaps that I do fangs. I feel like that's decently lucky, but there's nothing. It's probably just gonna go to Death's Coffer or to like my clan mates. So I like to drop some items to my clan mates just to help them out with the money. Or if we have like an event, then I'll like just put some of my dupes in the pot. Could have been worse. Everything could be worse. Yeah, it's so true, dude. I don't know. Have you seen my corrupted gauntlet KC, dude? It's about as bad as it gets. It's not as bad as it gets, because I think the driest person to get their enhanced was like 9x dry, which is, what is that, 9 times 400? Like, yeah, like 3,600. Like, they had an insane amount of corrupted gauntlet to get their enhanced. Oh, thank you for following. I think I need to turn my alerts down, like the volume down. It's only at 50% on the Twitch thing. But anytime it plays, it's really loud for me. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but I'm assuming it's the same volume. But yeah, I went 1783 for my first enhance, and then I just went back for a second just because it had been like 2 years, and I was like, oh dude, I'll get the fang or the salad blade, and it only took me till 1899 to get the second one, but yeah, 1783 just to get the Bofo to be able to do anything besides corrupted gauntlet. 9xDry. Yeah, I don't know how they stayed that long. It was that 7 guy. I don't know if you know who he is. He was a super like legendary Ironman, and that's kind of like what added to some of his legend, to be honest, was that he went 9xDry for the enhanced. But he was like, he eventually was like a maxed out Ironman, had like everything, and then he was abusing, like, I don't know if you remember, but when TOA first came out, there was like basically like a forced purple mechanic where it was like a bug where you could like force a purple. I forget how they did it, but he was doing that when TOA first came out. He was like doing the forced purple bug, and he got banned for it, so he got permanently banned, which is crazy because yeah, he went 9xDry for the enhanced, and then he had like a twisted bow scythe, freaking basically everything. I don't know if he had like full torp or anything like that, but I know that he was like a stacked Ironman. Now, I'm pretty sure Jagex said they were going to permanently ban anybody who was abusing that bug, so I feel like it's just stupid to do that. You know you're going to get banned. Unless he didn't know they were going to permanently ban people for doing it, and then he realized, and then he stopped, and he still got permanently banned. I don't know how it went. How it went down. Oh man, this one's so far away. Okay. That. Hopefully I didn't do it too late. I didn't. Okay. Whew. That was like close actually. Going 9xDry just to get banned abusing for purples. Yeah, dude. Like, it's the craziest story. Like, dude, why would you do that? Like, obviously you're used to like going dry, so like, you'll be fine if you don't get, you know, all the purples like super fast. You'll be fine. Like, he threw away, he probably had like, I would guess over 10,000 hours on his account, if not more. He probably had a lot more than that, to be honest. And he got too greedy. He flew too close to the sun. This is actually the driest I've been for a purple in a while. My last dry streak that was like decently long ended at 22. I got it on the 22nd raid. So now I'm at 23 right now. Walk here. I don't know if I can hit that from this distance. I don't want to risk it. I guess I could have. I don't have a lot of HP left though, so I don't want to risk it. I need to switch this to that. Having all those chat messages pop up is pretty distracting. hit. There we go. Am I gonna have to use this last dose? Yep. Surely this raid will break the streak. I hope so. Even if it's not a shadow, I'll be happy just to see a purple. I'm pretty much expecting to go like 2x dry or over at this point for the shadow. It'd be nice to get it soon, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Honestly, if I get it before 2x dry, I'll be happy. If I start working my way towards 3x dry, then I'll start getting pissed. It is annoying though, because like 3 or 4 of my clanmates all have shadows, and none of them are even close to the amount of KC that I have. I have like 150 or more than that, around that. More TOA experts done than the next highest KC in my clan. But they're the ones with shadows. But they're just like spoons, for real. Like, one of my buddies, he's a UIM, like max UIM. He's got a crazy ass account. But he got spooned like every mega rare, like everything. He got spooned everything. Like he just started doing Nightmare and he already has like the halberd or the halberd or whatever, like the top piece. He has the mace and he got the harmonized orb, and he's not even at like 200 KC yet. Like he literally gets spooned everywhere. It's crazy. I would swear that he works for Jagex just by his luck. Better to go 2x dry than never get it, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it really doesn't matter how dry you go. It's just you have to get it. As long as you keep going and you eventually get it, then that's all that matters. Yeah, clans full of spooners. Dude, they really are, too. That's what kind of hurts. Is that, like, I'm sitting here going dry everywhere, and then I just see them, like, freaking out because they just got spooned again. So it's like over and over, every grind they go for, they're just getting spooned. Dang, dude, this guy just smacked. He could kill me right now. Oh, chanced. Every time that he goes and hits me, it's a chance. It's crazy. He usually doesn't, he's super inaccurate. UIM Gaming deserved spoonage. Dude, they are the ones who signed up for the UIM lifestyle. I don't think they should, they deserve a spoon. They don't have to do all that crazy shit, dude. But I do agree, like, dude, what they have to deal with is crazy. Just to, like, change grinds, it takes them, like, fucking an hour. Like, if they want to go from, like Tom to like Chambers or something like that, it takes them like a good while just to get everything set up right. I can never do that. I want to make a new hardcore account eventually. I'm just so addicted to doing this account. But there's a lot of like early hardcore content that's like just AFK activities. So I kind of want to bust through those like early AFK grinds. But I'm to the point now where I've like trying to think, like I need a lot more practice at Chambers But like TOA, I feel like if I'm being like super careful, I could do basically like a ton of TOAs and not die. I could go through the entire corrupted gauntlet without dying. I could at least get through the corrupted gauntlet without dying. Get to like mid game hardcore. I need to learn Theater of Blood. I'm definitely not confident that I wouldn't die at Theater of Blood because I haven't even done one besides one for the quest. So I need a lot of experience there before I try to do that on a hardcore. And then chambers, I have 100 solo chambers, but most of those were death piling. I just recently started not death piling, and I still will die at Ulm sometimes, so I need to get to where I know I can clear Ulm and everything without dying. Oh wait, no, chambers is a safe death on a hardcore, isn't it? Is it? I can't remember. I think it is. Chambers is a safe death. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure Chambers is safe. It's just weird that Chambers is a safe death. Like, of all the places, it doesn't make sense why they would make Chambers a safe death. I guess just like the time that they made hardcore, they were just kind of like, oh dude, Chambers is so scary, we gotta make it a safe death or otherwise everybody's gonna die there. And now there's like tons of people who like no prep it and stuff, and like freaking, like I would consider myself like, oh wait a second, I forgot to kill this guy. He's healing him. Yeah, it's only unsafe on group hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much everything's not safe on group hardcore. Like, Inferno isn't safe. I don't know anything that's like a safe death on group hardcore, to be honest. I feel like basically everything's not safe death, besides like certain quests. Like Frenetic Trials or whatever. Chambers is safe death because Jagex had no fucking idea how to do old school RS content when they released Chambers. Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, dude, we got another Ironman trying to get into the TOA grind. He was asking what quest TOA's locked behind. Don't do it, man. Actually, I feel like, especially now since they made the purple changes and like made Fang and Lightbearer like heavier weighted purple at like lower invos, I feel like Chamber or TOA is like actually really good for Ironman now, especially if you're trying to get a Lightbearer and a Fang, because you get it pretty early now. Some mini games are. Oh, for group hardcore? Yeah, I would say, I'm not sure. Because I know Pest Control is not safe for regular hardcore, and I don't think Barbarian Assault is either. I think both of those, if you die in there, you're cooked. Your hardcore status is gone. So I would assume it's the same for group, but maybe it's not. Maybe they kind of updated that. Yeah, Booger, how much that? Yeah. Trying to think if there's any other ones in here. I think he might be the only one on. We have a decent amount of like variety in our clan chat. Like some of them are just regular old unranked group hardcores, or group not hardcores, but group Ironman. And then we got some that are ranked. I'm not sure if we have any hardcore groups, but we have a hardcore Ironman. And he's so funny, dude, because he's a super low level. Like, he's like, I think he just like got his Dragon Defender. He just started grinding for his like Dragon Defender. And he tries to be like elitist towards like other people, like just because he's a hardcore. I'm like, bro, you're only hardcore because you're doing like super easy content at the moment. Like, I don't think your hardcore status is gonna last super long. Unless you're like really good. He might be. It might last for a while. Who knows? I shouldn't talk shit about him. It's just so funny when low level hardcores try to be like elitist. But it's like, bro, you don't have any room to be elitist. You're just a little chump. But there's a lot of hardcores like that, especially low level hardcores. I feel like late game hardcores are way less like that. But the early game ones are like, they're like, oh dude, I'm badass. You suck, you're not even a hardcore. Like, dude. Black, red, white, yellow. The guy that read the wiki twice, I think he's the next Mooks type. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was never like that as a hardcore, because when I made this account, it was a hardcore. But like anytime I saw an Iron Man that was like late game Iron Man, I always was like had a lot of respect for him, just because I know how much of a grind it is. Even like late game mains, to be honest. Like if they're a main and they're like late game, got a ton of money and stuff, have a ton of like boss cases and stuff, I'm like, yeah, dude, you're pretty badass. But because I knew when I was a hardcore, I was like, I know I'm gonna die. Like, I'm gonna die to something. Like, I'll die to Zalra or something, you know? And back then, I didn't know how to do chambers, so I guess chambers is safe, but still. Late game hardcores either have the skills to back it up or have realized they suck and only live by skilling. Yeah, dude, exactly. Like, they only do the bosses that they know they're not gonna die at. Like, they're not gonna be risking doing like a fucking 450 TOA or anything like that. If they do TOA, it's gonna be like a 300 maximum. So they have like no room to be elitist. Have respect for all late game accounts except for UIMs, because the stench, that's hilarious. Dude, seriously. Yeah, my buddy, he's probably online right now. He's literally always online. He's really cool though. I have him on Discord and stuff, and I've talked to him and stuff. He's pretty cool. But he definitely plays this game more than anybody I know. He's always online. It's a bubble tea right here. He's max UIM, basically beat the game. Like, he's got freaking everything. But if I log in, he will be online. I swear. Like, any time of the day. I don't know if he sleeps, dude. He's always online. I think he has like a super easy job because he'll be like online. I think he just does like AFK, like cuts like redwoods or like mines amethyst or shit like that while he's working. But he's like almost always online. But he might stink. I have no idea. I haven't met him IRL. I would bet he does if I had to guess. I really need to start sprinkling in doing some Zilliana in between some TOA trips. Because I really want to get a ACB. I mean, the Saradomin hilt would be nice too. I want the Armadillo crossbow. So I can do some necks as well. So that's really the only thing that's like stopping me from doing necks and getting some Torva and stuff is I don't have an ACB. Always online, definitely got the UIM stitch. Yeah, dude. He has to. Cause dude, I'm telling you, dude, for real though, like he is always on. White, red, white. Okay. I honestly could play more. If like I could play at my job. If I was doing like cutting redwoods or something like that, or fishing like anglerfish, or doing something that's like super AFK, but my phone would die super fast and I'd have to keep it on the charger a lot. I just don't feel like doing that. I'm too lazy. I usually just listen to music. Actually, I've been listening to audiobooks a lot. I'm listening to War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy right now, and it's the longest freaking audiobook I've ever listened to. I think I'm like 40 hours into the book, and it's like a 60-hour book. It's insane. I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't take all those. I was about to say I'm just gonna start taking these, but dude... Okay, I gotta like do a step back for a second, dude. It was like every orb in the world had a magnet on me. Just get a T-bow at mass next, surely more worth it going for ACV. Just get a T-bow. I mean, I'm assuming I'm gonna go 2x drive for the T-bow too as well. So that's like what? Probably 1,000 or more, maybe more, probably more. Chambers. Chamber KC. I only have 100, dude. It'll probably be more than that. I think it'll be, if I go 2x dry, I think it might be like 2,000. I can't remember how, what am I doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, that's good. Oh wait, no, I usually have this on. And this. The ACB is pretty good, I heard, for necks. Did you read War and Peace in high school? I just heard about it. I never even knew it was a book. I heard Norm Macdonald talk about it. And I was like, oh, I'll give it a book if Norm likes it. It's probably pretty good. And, yeah, I feel like that's way over high school. Well, I guess not really. It's not like a super, like, hard book to read. It's just super long. And it does have, like, I guess, like, high school, like, a high school English teacher would love you to, like, get the themes in the book or whatever. the alliterations and stuff. They'd be like, oh, look at this. This is how you use a alliteration. You guys need these examples from a classic writer, you know? I could definitely see that. But it's a really good book. I don't know if you read it. I'm assuming if you read it in high school, you just like cliff notes it. Especially that book, dude. It's so long. I guess it is like technically like 15 books, because it's not actually just one book. It's like split up into like 15 books, but it all is like a continuous story, like all the 15 books are. But it's really good. I like it, to be honest. It definitely has like filled up a lot of the time while I've been working for the past 2 weeks. I usually read or listen to that for the first like 6 hours, and then the last 2 hours I just turn on music to try to blast through the last 2 hours of work. And I listened to Blood Meridian as well by Cormac McCarthy before I started listening to War and Peace. Dude, Blood Meridian is a super good book, dude. That's a crazy book. Read, it was assigned, and just bullshitted through the essay. Yeah, that's basically what I did for almost all of my English books when I was in school. My teacher would get so mad because she'd be like, oh, I know you guys aren't reading the book because you guys will be like saying, because they'll have like names in the book where you'll think it's like a guy or a girl, and you'll use the opposite gender even though it's like you'll say, it would be like saying she, her, or whatever, even though it's a guy, and you won't know. She's like, I know you guys aren't reading the book. This is a guy. And you're like, oh shit, she knows. She's on to me. Uh-oh. ACB is good at like non-masses. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get my brother and maybe like 1 or 2 people in my clan just to do like trio or 4-man nexus. Just because I feel like that's like the best chance for a drop, like time spent wise. It's obviously like more annoying to do. Like next masses are like pretty chill, but if I'm gonna be grinding for Torva, I'm gonna want to try to get it in like somewhat of an efficient manner. But I mean, I could just go straight. I don't need Torva. Honestly, a T-bow would be worth it way more than Torva is. I guess the Van braces would be nice. The Zerite Van braces. Just to have the best in slot Van braces, but honestly, if I was gonna go for Torva, I would probably want to know that I could get Blood Torva before I even go for it. So I'll have to really, I don't know. I got so much stuff I need to do on this game. It's crazy. They just keep adding more content and I can never catch up. I'm like, dude, I'm like 3 years behind in content. You guys need to slow down. I really think that sometimes. Torva is such a shit upgrade considering the alternatives to it. Yeah, and like how much easier and more accessible the alternatives are. Like I feel like Oathplate is the new Torva because Oathplate is so accessible, and like Yama's an actually fun boss to kill. I actually like killing Yama. And I heard Nex sucks. I've never even killed Nex, but I heard it's like not fun to do at all. Like no matter how you do it, it's not fun. But yeah, I want to get the Desert Treasure 2 rings. And going for all those rings will probably help me get enough Awakener orbs to where I can at least start practicing some of the Awakened bosses. Oh, this plate is stupidly good for how easy it is to get. Yeah, it seems like it. I haven't gotten any pieces yet. I only have like 100 or so Yama KC. But I really enjoyed killing it. I was killing it with my brother. We basically had like pretty similar magic DPS. I'm pretty sure he MVP'd every time though, but because he has Ancestral. And I just got this dog shit, but yeah, I need to grind for it. I need to get Oathplate. I want to get the Accursed Scepter though. Or I guess I could try to learn the melee method. But if I'm just gonna mage it the entire time, I want to get the Accursed Scepter so I can lower his magic defense. Next is just Brood Raider. Brood Raider, the boss scourge, and I've only ever masked them. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard. You gotta use a lot of supplies for next, just to get like a couple KCs. Oath actually outdoes Torva at a good amount of places. Yeah, I would say it's like best in slot at more places than Torva is now. Because it's the best in slot slash armor, and most things are weak to slash and not stab or crush. Oh shit, I killed that super fast. I didn't even realize it. Eye of ih8cg also lowers mage defense too. I don't know why. Oh. I don't know why it just like, here, allow. Dang it. It tried to like block your message for some reason, because you said Eye of ih8cg. Maybe Jagex is racist, and they made that as a racial term. Like that's a racial term against like a specific group that we don't know about. And Jagex thought they'd pull a fast one over on us. But yeah, I seen that as well. That because I was just like looking into the I was looking at the Yama wiki page or whatever, and yeah, it had a Accursed Scepter or or the Eye of ih8cg for the spec weapon. I feel like the scepter would probably be easier to get though, but I do want to get treads and stuff as well. So I don't know how many hits I have left. I guess okay. Yeah, it tried to block your message. I'm not sure why. It said it was like, could be like offensive or something like that. And I read it and I was like, dude, it doesn't say anything offensive at all. Like, what? I allowed it to go through, so it should still be posted, but... Oh shoot. I actually withdrew too much supplies. Yeah, it can. It only drains once. And it drains a set. It drains a set amount. It's like 15%. Yeah, look at this guy. He's got 110 million strength XP, dude. Like, this dude's insane. But, yeah, it drains 15% magic defense. I think if it hits. But it doesn't matter how high it hits. And then the Eye of ih8cg, it's kind of like a BGS versus the Dragon Warhammer. Because the Dragon Warhammer, no matter what it hits, it drains a certain percent. But I think it does stack. But the Scepter doesn't. But the BGS, it depends on the damage you do, I think. And that's how the Eye of ih8cg works. It's like, if you hit, like, say you hit a 35, it lowers its magic defense by like 35. I'm not sure exactly which one would be better. I feel like the Scepter would be better if it hits. But you can, well, I don't know, because the Eye of ih8cg, you can hit twice with it. Least sweaty I am, dude. Literally 110 freaking. He's only got 110 million experience and strength, dude. That's rookie numbers for a UIM. Like, what's he been doing, dude? He's not playing efficiently, obviously. Maybe it's from all the spoons he gets. He's been spooned so many times, he's missed out on a ton of strength experience. Poor guy. I need to get my inventory a little bit more how I like it. There we go. If you don't have Void Waker yet, going for Scepter is very worth it. If you get the skull all the way there, in my opinion. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, and if I just grind for the Scepter, I can go for the other rev weapons. Like, maybe I'll get the other rev weapons while I'm doing it. And then I can do, yeah, Void Waker grind. Because I don't have the Void Waker yet. And yeah, I could get the skull to make it the Accursed Scepter. I feel like it'd be pretty worth it. And I got some buddies in my clan who are like really big into PKing. And like they'll just like fucking roam the fucking Rev Caves. I feel like if I just go to the Rev Caves, I could kind of just have them hang out in the Rev Caves and wait for people to try to attack me. And they'll just kill them. Because when I was doing my prayer grind at the freaking Chaos Altar, like they were like going out to the Chaos Altar. Like I wouldn't even really ask them to. They just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come. Like I seen you die and lose money. I know you're doing bows. Like I'm just gonna chill at the Chaos Altar and try to kill some people. I'm like, alright, if you want to. Like I only lose like freaking, at most probably like 20 bows. Like, not that big of a deal. But I think they just wanted to get some action, you know what I mean? They're like fiending to get a PK. One, 2, 6, 2, 2, 42. T70 battle at my yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like I swear I see like so many like single digit hits. It's crazy. I guess it's like accurate. At least it like is it hitting a shitload of zeros. I just got. At least I got some bruise left. But yeah, it's supposed to be like super good, the Bofa, but it's not. And I got rigor, dude. I didn't have rigor for a long time. I don't know if I have to wait for another one, or I guess I'm going to. Yeah, that works. I don't remember if it was the middle or if it was the right-hand side. Oh, it was. I was so close to going to the right and taking more damage. That was crazy. Good thing I did. We're chilling. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm the fucking, I'm the Thrall. And the Thrall is like the main character. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm hitting the same as this Thrall is over here. Like, look at this, dude. The Thrall's doing, he's out DPSing me. I probably should start BGS specking the P3 Warden. Like just as soon as I come in here. Because I don't think his stats regen until he gets to this phase. I just don't ever feel like risking it. I feel like it's just too much of a hassle to do. Then I just dump all my specs here at the end. I really need to try for a 450 again, because I'm getting so much better at the last row these days. Oh, not there. No, I'm getting smacked around. I lied. Maybe I shouldn't go for a 450. But I've only drank a half a dose of ambrosia, so I feel like I might be able to get it. What is going on, UI Wolf Hollow? Good luck. Thank you very much. I'm hoping. I'm 22 dry. I don't know where it's at. It's probably too far up here. Yeah, it is. But I'm 22 dry for a purple. Shadow incoming, dude. I hope so much. Both of being good as a scam made by Big Elf to make noobs learn corrupted gauntlet, dude. So true. They just want people to pay their elf tax, dude. And I'm 23 dry. Dude, that's the dry. This is the driest I've been in quite some time. I guess it's not super dry, but it's getting. It's 1 in 15, so I'm 7 away from being 2x dry for purple. It's kind of crazy. And I only got 220k. Dude, this raid is a scam. Dude, I heard 400s used to give you like a 1 in 8 drop chance or a 1 in 7 drop chance for purple. They doubled it. 29 sandals, dude. Seriously. Like, I don't even know what those are for. Are those for, I have no idea, honestly. I know it's like a secondary for a potion, but I don't know what it is. The Minophyte Remedy. Minophyte Remedy. Starts renewal potion, stat renewal potion. That restores 6 plus 16% of the player's combat stats every 15 seconds over the course of 5 minutes. It uses to effectively negate the stat draining effects of Ceradome and Bruise. It will also cancel out standard stat boosts. So what? Who would use it? Why would you use it? Oh, I don't know. It's confusing. One prayer purifying Hydra, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of confusing how the wiki words it. It says it's good at Nex because you use Bruise a lot and it stops. It must have like a time. Like you drink it and then for like X amount of time. For X amount of time it stops Ceradome and Bruise from lowering your stats. Those motherfuckers Bruise like no tomorrow. Yeah, it says it's good for Nex, but I don't know how good it would be. Because it also removes your boost. Like, so if you're range potted, you're back down to just a 99. But I guess if you pre-pot it, maybe. It's the only thing I could think, is that you pre-pot it before you drink your ranging potion, and you drink your ranging potion after, and then if you brew, it won't lower your stats. That's how I interpreted how it said it, but I don't know if it's actually... But the wiki strategies don't even say to bring one. I feel like that's just like dead content on release, basically, is what those are. I feel like that statement was made by a guy holding 20k in the potion. Yeah, he's just like editing the wiki just to try to get people to buy them, so that he's like, oh, they're good for Nex, I swear. Like, just bring one and, you know, like, you'll be gold, and everybody who goes to Nex should have a Minophyte potion. But no, I swear, that's just like dead content on release. Like, the first day they released it, it was dead. It made no sense to even add it to the game. I mean, I guess if it works the way I think it works, then I guess it could be useful, but it only will be useful for, like, short trip bosses where you're gonna use a lot of Bruise while you're there, which I feel like Nex is probably the only boss that even applies to. Maybe like Fosani's Nightmare. I don't think people really brew there though. I think they just bring double eats and like triple eats. Maybe like one brew just to triple eat. just if things get like sketchy. I don't know. I've never done Nightmare. That's another boss I need to start doing. Well, I don't need to, actually. That's another boss that I probably will avoid doing for a very long time because there's no point to do it. I mean, I could get the mace. It's basically the only thing that'd be worth getting from there. I'm not trying to do like speedrun fucking challenge mode chambers or anything. I think that's like the only thing people will use Inquisitors for. Let's see how this raid goes. Damn. But this might be my last raid. I've only been live for a couple hours, but I want to try to wake up early in the morning tomorrow. Because I have to work Saturday, and I want to try to go grocery shopping before work tomorrow. And I want to call my internet provider so I can try to upgrade my internet. Oops. I want to try to get better upload speeds. I feel like it's kind of messing with my ping. Yesterday I died at Warden's because my ping just like shot up to like 300 for a couple seconds. And I don't know why I did that. But I also need to go grocery shopping, and since I will have to work Saturday, I won't be able to do it Saturday either. Gotta upgrade for the new hardcore, yeah, dude. Honestly, that's what is sketchy about playing a hardcore. It's just like, that's how I died. When I first made this account, it was a hardcore. I just knew I was gonna die eventually, so I didn't really care about the hardcore status. But I got to like 1700 total, and I ended up DCing in the catacombs. Wait, dude, what is this? Like, I couldn't even hit that one. Dude, that was sketchy. I don't know if I've ever seen that layout for the jug. That was weird. She usually got one to the left of it, like 99.9% of the time. But yeah, I would definitely want more stable internet, especially if I was gonna stream the hardcore. I definitely wouldn't want to be like seeing, you know, my ping spiking a lot. Which my ping really doesn't spike a whole lot while I'm streaming, but oh crap. But I'm also streaming on YouTube. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. And I'm pretty much maxing out my upload speed to be able to do that. Which I don't think that's a very good thing to do. I think that's like probably what is causing my ping to spike a little bit. Dang, I gotta focus up. I'm about to have to care spec if I don't start paying attention. I still might have to. Actually, I'm going to, just to be safe. I don't feel like dying. What's a couple restorer doses, you know? But yeah, that's really the only reason I want to get faster internet is really, I don't even care if it's faster. I just want a better upload speed. Because my upload speed is only 10 megabytes a second. It's terrible. It's like I'm living in freaking 2008 or something. Just learn how to play on 1000 ping. And spikes won't matter. Yeah. I don't know how people play on super high ping, honestly. I definitely know there's people out there who have just like, or they're like foreign countries or, you know, whatever, have bad internet. Or just like live, like not near a freaking server. They live like in Brazil or whatever. So they just like pretty much always have to deal with like 200 ping. But I don't know how. I really don't. I couldn't do it. You just see me freaking sitting at a redwood tree the entire time I was online. Ain't no way I'm bossing. POV Asia, yeah. I wonder if Jagex is actually going to add servers for Asia and the servers that they said they were going to. I don't know if they said they were going to. I think they were polling it or something like that. Or like sending people emails or something like that. Even though they say that they won't ever contact you by email. I heard they were emailing people like... something about like new servers in those areas. I think they should. They definitely should. There's like, even if there's like fucking 12 people in Asia who play Runescape, dude, like they shouldn't have to be playing on like 200 ping just to play the game. Like at least add one server there, dude. I mean, Jagex is what, $1 billion company or over? There's no way they can't afford a couple more servers. But yeah, I'm really regretting signing up for working Saturday, because I usually don't work Saturdays. They asked me to, and I was kind of caught on like off guard. I was like on the spot. I felt like I had to say yeah, so I just said yeah. But yeah, I'd rather just stay home and play RuneScape all Saturday. Jagex will pull it like, should we add new servers for other regions and add chivalry for pure? Right. Yeah, dude, like sneak something in. It's like a freaking Congress bill. It's like a bill going through Congress. It's like Donald Trump's freaking, whatever that bill was called, the big beautiful bill, where he just like adds 75 things to it. It's like, bro, I don't think you can add all of this to one bill, bro. I think this is like 57 bills that you just like combined into one. Jagex is a small indie game company. Yeah, dude. You would think so by their customer service. Literally. Like having somebody like having to reach out to a JMod on Twitter is exactly what you would expect from a small indie developer. bills always be like that. The saving the puppy bill, but it has 80 things that have nothing to do with saving puppies in it. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, they're always trying to, like, sneak stuff in. That's kind of how they got weed legalized in Ohio. That's where I live. I live in Ohio. And there was, like, it was all stuff related to, like, recreational weed and whatnot. But there was like a whole bunch of other stuff in the bill that they like didn't want you to read. They're like, oh yeah, you don't want to read all this stuff because like it was all stuff they knew people really didn't want, but like they snuck it in anyways. But people wanted recreational weed so bad they just dealt with it and just signed it in. But it was like because weed in dispensaries in Ohio is like really expensive. I don't even smoke anymore. I used to smoke, but I stopped while I was in school just because I felt like it was making it hard to focus and making it hard for me to like actually like do my schoolwork. I was like just wanting to play games all day, play Runescape all day. Like schoolwork isn't fun to do. But yeah, they made it to where it's like a monopoly basically. Like only 10 companies are allowed to grow and sell weed to dispensaries. So they can charge whatever they want. And now the dispensaries are, you know, passing those costs on to the customers. So everything's like ridiculously overpriced. It's really stupid. But yeah, that's how bills work for sure. Like, I don't think there's ever been a bill that, like, only had what it said it had. The golden age of RuneScape still have no chance of getting false bans removed. Yeah, dude, seriously. Like, I guess it is if you look at, like, player count and, like, the content they're adding. Because they have added like a lot of content to the game in the past like year or so. To where like if you quit playing like 3 years ago and you came back today, you're like, holy shit dude, there's so much new content. But as far as yeah, like customer support type stuff, they haven't changed a single bit. They wanted us to pay for customer support. That's how crazy they were. And it's so funny because everybody just forgot that happened already. That was like 2 months ago. When Jagex was like, oh, would you guys be willing to pay $20 a month for membership if we gave you customer support because you were paying that much? And only to the people who were paying it? And people are like, no, fuck you, Jagex. This should be for everybody. And they're like, we were just kidding. We weren't serious about that, guys. And then some like WoW players came over to RuneScape and now everybody's like, it's the golden age. We're in the golden age of RuneScape. It's so funny. It is so funny, dude. US got some crazy laws about weed. Yeah, dude, it's the United States' weed laws are. It's because, like, there's so many states. We got 50 states and everybody's got, like, their own version of what we should do about weed. Like, some places it's, like, the Wild West where, like, everybody, like, anybody can grow weed and anybody can sell it to a dispensary if they want to. And then it's just, like, up to the dispensary to, like, test it and shit like that to make sure there's not, like, chemicals and stuff in it. But those places, the weed's super cheap because everybody can grow it and sell it. The competition just like lowers the price. Adding so much new content, barely keeping up with the other MMOs. Right, dude. I honestly am surprised that the amount of WoW players who have came over and actually stuck with the game.
I really expected them to like just play for like maybe like 2 weeks and just get tired of it and go straight back to WoW. But I'm assuming they're also getting like really big boosts to their YouTube channels and their Twitch streams, because they're getting their old viewers from WoW, and they're getting all the freaking old school RuneScape viewers who just want to see somebody play the game for the first time. So I'm sure that's a pretty big incentive as to why they're staying, just because they're making money from it. But I don't know. Some of them definitely seem like they enjoy it a lot. And like Soda Poppin was like, I was watching some Soda Poppin videos, and he was just going over like some of the things that he saw that Jagex does that like WoW should have been doing for a very long time, and they just won't do it. So there's definitely things where they just enjoy RuneScape and how Jagex does it over Blizzard. But I feel like people have hated Blizzard for like a very long time now. Like it used to be like the bigger gaming, like it was like well respected in the game development world. But for the past like 10 years, like for a long time, like back in like 2006 was when it was like very respected, you know what I mean? But for like the past 10 years, their reputation has just went down super far. Like they were holy shit. They were respected back when like Diablo 2 came out and like World of Warcraft and stuff like that. I think it's a decent bit just like it because it's new. Yeah, because they've never played it before. It's kind of like how RuneScape Dragon Wilds, when it first came out, I feel like a lot of people like that just because it's new. I mean, it seemed like a pretty fun game, but I feel like it kind of got like a lot of like positive feedback and whatnot just because it's new, you know what I mean? Like I don't think anybody's still playing it. And not that, I feel like even people who like played it and what in the world? Why did it? That was fast. Maybe it's just because I'm not paying attention. Oops, I'm about to die. Black, red, black, yellow, black. But yeah, I feel like Dragon Wilds, people still like it. It's just like there's not a lot of content in it or whatever. But it's also not an MMO, so it's kind of a different you can't really compare it all that much. Even though it is a Jagex IP, RuneScape IP. It would be a lot cooler if they did make that game an MMO. At least like specific servers where you could have like, I don't know, like 100 people in the same server. But I don't know how much it would work because I know it's a fixed map. It's not a... I mean, I feel like if the map got bigger and they expanded it and added a lot more content, it might be doable to where it'd be enjoyable to have like 100 people in the same server. But maybe not. I don't know. I need to start paying attention to how fast this guy's gonna die. I feel like I'm getting unlucky with hits on it. Because I already got hit by one, I'm about to get hit by a second. Nope. Oh, dude, last tick. That was crazy. White, yellow, black. Wait. Did I go to the wrong one? Was it black, yellow? That was crazy. I gotta care spec again. I think I care spec 3 times in this room. Damn, dude. That's the powers of the Karis, though, dude. If you get the yellow gem, you're basically getting carried all the way through 400s. Hopefully I don't run out of restores, though. Because I'm only down to 2 now. I should be fine. This guy's almost dead, but if I have to carry us on this last shadow, I'm gonna freak out. It's looking like I might. Black, yellow, white, yellow, white. Feel like it's just meant to compete with Arc for a bit and nothing else. I'm not sure what Arc is. I don't know. That's an MMO, right? I've definitely heard of it, but and yellow Karis is OP. Yeah, it is, dude. It's like having an ambrosia that has unlimited doses. Like, it just keeps giving. It's the ambrosia that just keeps on giving. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white. Okay. I think this is the last one, but we'll go for another just in case. Should be really dope specs. I'm not worried about anything. Dang it. He tricked me. He was playing freaking 5D chess, and I was just playing checkers. Dang it, I thought I was gonna dodge that one for sure. Can I hit please, dude? I'd rather not die right now. Cause I can only get hit by one more orb. And it seems like they just want, and I only want to hit 8s for some reason. Dude, thank you. I was literally hitting single digits and that was it. My freaking Fang was wanting to be my Bofa. Okay, let's get this. There we go. Oh wait, I need that. Arc's like kinda like an MMO, but not really, more like 30-player server survival game, really hard to describe. That's actually, it sounds pretty dope. I feel like if they did that with Dragon Wilds and it was like a really big map, I think it would be a pretty cool game. Oh, it's like a dinosaur game? I've definitely seen this. .000, most accurate weapon, by the way. Yeah, seriously, dude. I think it's just because the defense on the 400, like, because I got Pathfinder on and Walk the Path, so everything in here just has so much defense that I just can't hit nothing on them. I thought I clicked that. But yeah, my ping keeps like bouncing around. I haven't really noticed it too much, but whenever I click on something and it doesn't like switch for whatever reason, I always want to blame my ping for some reason. I mean, it could be that's why, to be honest. I don't know. Or it could just be that I like just slightly drag that. And I gotta find an excuse other than my bad skills. These little baboon thralls are fucking me up. Karis now, so I have enough spec back for the BGS spec at the end. Or not at the end, but at the beginning. Monkey room moment, yeah, dude. I honestly, dude, they made the monkey room so much better. When, what in the, it dragged so far. That's what they need to do next, is remove that statue. Just get rid of that statue, dude. Quit making me having to path around it. So, like, look at that. Path right into a freaking venom trap just because they have a dumb statue in the middle of it. Like, that statue is just to grief players. It's annoying. And I hit a 0, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I would too. But they made it better because they made it to where you can at least one-shot most of the enemies. But yeah, it would be best removed. They should have thought of something better than that. Probably just, I don't know. I'm running low on restores, so I can't really care us all that much. I think I just need to play good. Oh, I accidentally hit my mic. He's about to stop me. Don't make me regret it. Thank you. I didn't want a BGS spec again, but as long as it hits, it's good. Cause I just feel like I'm gonna have to Karis at some point. I might not. There's definitely a. I'd say like most Baba rooms that I do, it's just no damage. But if I do take damage, I'm gonna take like a decent amount of damage. Dang it, come on. Just put it right in front of me, thank you. It didn't even matter. Oh shit. The superstore can only legally run out without your consent. Oh shit. Why is my prayer off? Wait. Oh, I never turned it back on after the, because I turn it off when I do the boulder run. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I don't know. I got enough. I got 59 prayer. That's fine. Everything is fine. I haven't had to use the Karis like 18 times this raid. Nope. I usually have like 2 full restores when I'm done with Baba. And now I have 0. But yeah, that's why I had to Karis, was because I just took a 60 because I forgot to turn my prayer back on from doing this. Oh, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have thralled. I need to save my prayer. I'm gonna turn my piety off because I only have 30 points. I could like try to 1-tick flick, but I'm not a nerd like that, dude. And I don't want to risk taking another 60. Hopefully turning piety off was the right move, and it doesn't make it to where I just don't hit anything. Yeah, if I die at Baba, that would be insane. I never die at Baba. Knock on wood. Because I feel like I just jinxed myself. It's like the 40th Karis spec this raid. Yeah, dude. I did like 3 or 4 in Akka. And then I always do 1 in Kefri. Kefri's just like a guaranteed Karis spec, but that's like 5, 6, 7. Because I did 1 in the monkey room. I think I've actually done like 7. At least 7. Did I do 1 in, I did 1 in Zebek as well. I literally did 1 in every room. I think I did 8 Karis specs this raid. That's crazy. That's the most Karis specs anybody's ever done in a raid. Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, thralls take a small amount of prayer. I think it's like 5 prayer points or something like that. But when you're down to like 35 prayer points, it's like, damn, it's a lot at that point. Here, hold on, let me see. It's like 6, I think. I hit 0s with my specs. Dude, I hit a 0 with my Bofa. Yeah, it's well, usually you don't notice it, but yeah, dude, world record character usages, dude. Honestly, it might be. It's my record. If it's not a world record, it's definitely my record. I've never used the Karis that many times. I usually don't Karis them back ever. Like, I'll usually just do the room even if I have like 30 HP. I'll just hope I don't die. But I didn't want to do Zebek again, so I was like, fuck it, I'll Karis spec it. And then Akka was just like, I don't know. It was just bad. It was a bad Akka. And I had to Karis spec like 2 or 3 times. I can't remember exactly how many. At least 2. It was crazy. This has been a crazy raid. Wonder how many hardcore Ironman died in thralls training their last prayer. I wonder too. I wonder if it's a lot or if it's like a lot of them where they realize that like if they're running low on prayer, they're like, oh, I don't thrall here because then I'm gonna run out of prayer. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them, you just get in the habit of thralling. So yeah, I can definitely see them just having like 20 prayer and being like, oh man, I really gotta save these prayer points. I need to focus up. And then they thrall, making it to where they run out of prayer and they get smacked down. I could see it. I could see myself doing it. that's basically why I thralled when I was in Baba, was just like habit, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, thrall's running out, better re-thrall. And then as soon as I did it, I was like, oh shit, well I only have like 20 something prayer points. Probably wasn't smart to do that. Oh shit. That keeps popping up sooner than I expected to. But I don't think it matters if I count. Because I was going to run out as soon as I can't attack anymore. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, this is the only thing that I hate about Wardens is the lightning special. It's so fucking annoying. That's why I have this guy like he is, so I can see if the lightning spawns underneath of him. Oh, and then the final Warden. To see if the lightning spawns underneath of him in there as well. Dang, my clicks are bad. Do I have like... Am I brewed down or... Oh. I didn't have my Rancor out. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting that hard. It doesn't matter. I gotta 3 down it no matter what, unless I bring death thralls, and I just don't feel like it. It's such a weird time to end a raid because I want to go to bed by 4 so I can try to wake up early to go get groceries. And I'm gonna end up ending the raid at like 3:40, but the kind of it's a decent amount before 4, but also it'll make it to where I have to stay up to like almost 4:30. I guess it's not too late. I just need to wake up by like 11. If I go to bed at like 4, that gives me like 7 hours of sleep. If I stay up till 4:30, I'll probably fall asleep like 5. And then I'll only get 6 hours of sleep, which isn't like the worst. Like I could live off of that. I'd be fine. If I get a purple, I definitely gotta send the back-to-back though. Fastest switches in the West, dude. Honestly, that was like such bad switches for to switch to my melee gear for that core. I missed the first attack, which it doesn't matter because I can't do the 2 down anymore. I used to 2 down if I did it tick perfect like every time. When I was doing 365s, which was what I used to do, I could 2 down it every time as long as I got good switches. But if I did a bad switch, then I would have to do the 3 down. But this one, it doesn't matter how good my switches are or anything. It's the 3 down even if I do it perfectly. And I have to like really, really mess up to make it a 4 down. I've never even messed up that bad, and I've messed up pretty bad before. This has been a long raid. 40 minutes already. It's gonna end up being like 44 minutes, 45 minutes. Back to back to back and coming to keep you up till 8. Yeah, just I don't sleep. I just stay up until I have to go get groceries. Dude, I would take it. If they just kept giving me purples. If it was just like the longest back-to-back streak ever, I would take it. I would go to work with no sleep. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it. And it would be the one time where it was actually worth it. Because every other time it's just because I can't sleep. Like I drank like too much freaking Monster before I tried to sleep and I just couldn't sleep. Not a very good reason to not sleep before work. Reason though, yeah, right. Yeah, I used to have that problem a lot more when I was younger. I'm not sure why. I feel like caffeine just doesn't affect me as like it used to, or what. What is going on, Slick Toro? I have 23 raids now without a purple. You might see me get my first purple in 4 days. Oh, you're still going dry too? Dude, that sucks if you are, because I know you said you were at like, what, 15? Right there with you? Damn, dude. That sucks. Yeah, this is a scam raid now. Since they made the purple changes, dude, it's a scam raid now. Oh, but what I was saying, I feel like I used to have a lot, like, weaker tolerance to, like, caffeine or something like that. I used to, like, not be able to fall asleep if I drank caffeine. But nowadays I can drink it, like, right before I go to bed, and I usually can still fall asleep decently easy. But not when I was younger. And by younger, I mean like 26, like 5 years ago. To be fair, it's a whole lot easier. It definitely is a lot easier. They definitely took a lot of like the bullshit that used to be in the raid out of it. Left. Oops. I forgot when I first started streaming again. Well, I guess I mean, I only took a break for like a month. But my first stream back after like a month, somebody was in my chat and they were wanting to learn how to skull skip, and I was trying to show them how I do it, so it's like easy. And he hasn't been back. I want to ask him if it's like gotten easier for him. Because I used to have the same problem that he was talking about, because he said he always accidentally takes Zabek's boulder. Or not Zabek, Baba's boulder. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to have that happen too all the time, but now like this is what I do to not have it happen. But he got that information and he hasn't been back. He was like, okay, I got what I needed. I'm out. But I mean, I guess as long as it's working for him, that's all that matters. Oops. I didn't have my inventory set up like I needed it to. Ambrosia. One time for the one time. Okay, this should be good. Dang it, I thought I clicked that next tile. Nice, super easy. He then went on to become the best TOA of all time. Shadow incoming. Thank you. Good luck. Dude, that would be cool. He said he was trying to do 300s, and he had just moved up from like 250s or something like that, but he couldn't get 300s down. So I was like, yeah, dude, this is how you do it. And I was like, but he also had a shadow, he said. He's just like a main. And I was like, dude, if you got a shadow, you should be a brother. Jesus Christ, I know. 24 dry. Jagex hates me so much. Alright, well, I might be about to get off. I gotta wake up early so I can try to get some groceries. I gotta get groceries in the morning because I gotta work Saturday. I got conned into working Saturday. I'll get myself set up. Never lucky, dude, I know. I can't believe I'm at 24 dry. I'm almost 2x the drop rate for purple. And I don't even think, like, I only have 32 purples and like 600 raids. 5, 6, 6, 13. Scam flex, dude, for real. In 613 raids, I only have 32 purples. It's like 1 in 19 raids for a purple. But I've been doing 1 in 4. For the 365s I was doing before they made the purple changes, I had a 1 in 14 chance to get a purple. And I did the, like most of my experts were at 365. And since they made the purple changes, I upped it to 400 just to like kind of have a similar drop rate. Now it's 1 in 15 instead of 1 in 14. And I have a I get a purple one every 19 raids. If you divide this up, 613 divided by 32, it's 1 in 19. So I'm kind of dry, like even overall, I'm kind of dry. I mean normals, I guess, if you don't count normals, then I'm still kind of dry, but not as dry. Because normals were like 1 in 30 or something like that. But yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if anybody's watching my YouTube stream. The other day I had like 14 people watching my YouTube stream, but nobody was talking. I was like, what in the world is going on? I don't know. It doesn't say. Nope, nobody's watching tonight. But I had 14 people watching the other day, but nobody was talking. I was wondering if they were like bots or what, but they weren't like spamming in the chat, like links or anything. They just like literally weren't talking. So I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Dang, but I'm pretty sure Toro just went to go get food before I ever explained that I'm about to get off. So now I'm gonna feel bad if he comes back and I just end this stream before he comes back. He's gonna be like, what the hell, dude? Found you on YouTube. You found me on YouTube? Really, dude? Hell yeah. I got multi-chat, so if you were like on YouTube and you just wanted to watch it on YouTube, I got better music on Twitch though. The YouTube music is copyright free music, so it's kinda, I mean, it's not gonna be very good. It's like the best I could find though. It's not like I was just like swapped to Twitch because you wasn't sure YouTube chat you'd see it. Yeah, I got a multi-chat a plugin for OBS, that combine. I could put the multi-chat as an overlay over my stream, but it's against Twitch's rules. I don't know how strict they are about enforcing that rule, but I just don't want to, like, I'm already like pushing it with like playing copyrighted music and stuff like that, so I don't know how enforceable it is, so I just don't do it. But I do have it where it comes up in a chat box next to my client, my Runescape client, so I do see it. But I would probably recommend watching it on YouTube or on Kick or on Twitch. I say every other streaming platform besides Twitch. On Twitch, because the music's better, the bit rate's better, the quality's better, because I got 1080p 6K bit rate or whatever, so it's not gonna look as like jank on Twitch. And then on YouTube I have it at 3K bit rate in 720p just because of my internet. That's another reason I need faster internet, just to make my YouTube stream quality a little better. YouTube isn't as jumpy as Twitch to me though, so probably be there next time. Yeah, you could do that if you just felt like it's not running as well. I've thought about streaming on Twitch in 720p, because I know even if you have like good internet, like when I like watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, if I watch them at 1080p, it like doesn't want to like load as well, you know what I mean? So I've thought about streaming even on Twitch at 720p, just because I feel like the average viewer will have a better viewing experience. I might try that tomorrow actually, just to see like if anybody's like, because I don't think anybody would notice. I don't think anybody would notice the difference, to be honest. But I feel like most people, like, their internet would like 720p better. Because even if I watch people on Twitch, I usually don't have it at 1080p, just because yeah, like it just doesn't load as well. Yeah, so thanks for telling me that, because that actually, I feel like that'll help. Boo Woo over on YouTube, he says 1080 is barely better than 720 while lagging more. So also Boo Woo said he agrees as well. He agrees that 720 is gonna be the sweet spot, to where it's like it looks good, but it also like runs way smoother on the average. That's me from Twitch. Oh, it's the same person. I thought it was a new person who jumped in, who was just commenting on the 720p versus 1080p debate we were having. That is hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, I see your chat's fine. Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. Barely better than 720 while lagging more. Yeah, exactly. Like the quality is just a smidge better. It's really not like noticeable unless you're like, and most people just have it on a second monitor. They're barely even watching the stream. But it's gonna be like, you know, like buffering and stuff like that. So yeah, and I don't think it's just you. It's for me. I think it's for everybody. Like unless you have really really good internet, like freaking fiber optic internet. So yeah, I'm gonna set my stream up to be 720p for tomorrow for Twitch, and I'll just leave it the same for YouTube because that's what I have it as for YouTube. And I'll see. Oh, I don't. Oops, I hit my mic. I don't watch my streams, so I can't really tell, but I feel like it'll be better. I feel like I could actually like retain more viewers as well, because I feel like some people might come into my stream and it just like buffers and lags, and they're just like, okay, I'm not even gonna try, because I don't know if they do, but like I feel like it's a good possibility, and I've thought it's been a good possibility for a while. I was like, I should start streaming at 720p, because if you're not a big streamer, because that's the thing is, big streamers can stream at 1080p, and people can downgrade the stream, like on YouTube, because on YouTube you can just lower the quality if you want to. Like, you could go to 360p if you wanted to. But on Twitch, unless you're a big streamer, or at least like bigger than me, you can't do that. You're stuck at whatever resolution I'm streaming at, which kind of sucks. I don't know how many viewers and like how big your channel has to be to change it, but yeah, it's stuck at 1080p. Like, you can't lower it. But for like bigger streamers, you could lower it. You know what I mean? Like, here, let me go to Summit's channel. Like, his is at 1080p right now, but I can lower it to 720, 480, 360. But that's only available for like bigger streamers. So yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Twitch classist. Yeah, they are. Like, to I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of right now. Just to like lock people out just because they're like a new streamer or like a low viewer streamer out of something as like basic as quality settings for their stream is kind of crazy, for real. Because there's going to be a lot of people who, when they first start streaming, they just want their stream to be like super good quality, so they're like, oh, 1080p, it has to be 1080p. And then they do that and not realize they're like losing viewership, because there's going to be people who can't even watch their stream because they just don't have fast enough internet, or they do have fast internet, it's just like 1080p just doesn't load very well unless you have really good internet. So yeah, yeah, like, and newer streamers, they're not going to know that, you know, they're not going to think about it like that, especially if they're not very like technology savvy and like understand like video rendering and shit like that. Like, they're not gonna know. They're just gonna stream at 1080p forever and just like not have a lot of viewers. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing for the past, like, I've been streaming on and off for, I probably have put in like a month worth of streaming, like 5 days a week. So probably, what is that, 20 streams? I've probably streamed like 20 times. And this is the first time where I'm like, I'm gonna make it 720p now. Twitch sucks as a new streamer platform anyways. You're right. Like I said, I've had like 14 viewers on my YouTube channel, or on my YouTube stream. I don't know where they come from. If they just click it, they see it in the recommended videos or whatever. But yeah, I've had up to like 14, 15 viewers in YouTube. And on Twitch, the most viewers I've had is like 3. Like, just because nobody sees the stream, you know what I mean? Like, I'm buried down in the Oldschool Runescape section. The only people who come to my Twitch stream are people who are just looking for somebody who only has 1 viewer. Kick, yeah. That's why I'm going to, I was streaming on Kick as well when I first started. When I first started multi-streaming. My first few streams were just on Twitch, and then after like a week, I got really big into just figuring out how to multi-stream, just figuring out how to like expand my stream and just make it better. So I just started doing like, I don't know, all kinds of weird stuff, and multi-streaming was one of those things I started doing. And I streamed on Kick and YouTube and Twitch, but my streams were super delayed because my internet just couldn't keep up with it. My like, all my streams were like 6 minutes delayed, like insanely delayed. And I didn't realize it until people were talking in my chat, and I was like responding to them, and then I would realize they were saying stuff like replying to something I had said, but like way later, So I was like, oh shit, I think my stream's delayed. And I went and looked at it, and it was like 6 minutes delayed. It was delayed by like a lot. So I stopped streaming on Kick to kind of keep my delay from being so bad on Twitch and YouTube. But I'm going to get my internet better. Tomorrow I'm going to call my internet and see if they'll upgrade my internet. And then I should be able to stream on all three. And on YouTube, be like, good luck on purple you in the third room of next raid. Yeah, dude. Like, that's how it would have been, honestly. Like, I would have been, like, halfway through the next raid, and somebody's like, oh, yeah, dude, like, talking about, like, stuff I was saying, like, in Wardens. And it's like, dude, like, no, these people they're not even, like, getting the live experience. They're, like, watching a video, basically. They're just watching, like, a pre-recorded stream at that point. Yeah, honestly. But right now, hold on, let me look at my YouTube stream. I don't think it's delayed at all. It might be delayed like 5 seconds or something like that. Here, let me clap. Oh, it's delayed a little bit. Not a lot. Probably about like 8 seconds it's delayed. Yeah, I'd say it's like 8 seconds. Which isn't too bad. But I feel like my delay would go down a lot if I had better internet. Here, let me see. I'm going to do it on Twitch now. Twitch is a lot less delayed. That's one thing that even if I feel like if I put it at 720p, I really feel like I'll be doing a lot better. Once you get the 50 gigabyte upload speed, it won't be 50 gigabytes. It'll be at most 50 megabytes. But 50 megabytes is really big. Like, that's good for me. Because I only have 10 megabyte upload speed right now. You really only need, even to multi-stream, I think you only need like 30 megabyte upload speed. And that's pretty good. Because your bit rate is basically what your upload speed would be. And Twitch is capped at 6,000 bit rate. So you're going to be uploading 6 megabytes a second to Twitch. And then YouTube is uncapped. Or it's not uncapped, but it's 10,000. So it's 10 megabyte upload speed. But I have it set at 3,000. So I'll be able to set it at 6,000, the same as Twitch. And that'll put me at 12,000. And then I can do Kick at the same for 6,000, which will put me at 18 megabyte upload speed being used just for the 3 streams. And I'll still have like 13 megabytes left if I get 30 or 12. So that's pretty good. But I need to make a note, a reminder for me to let me charge my headset again. I'm gonna charge my earbuds for work tomorrow. I'm gonna make a reminder for myself in the morning to call my internet, or I'll probably forget. Call internet. Because usually when I wake up, I'm such in a rush. I'm gonna put it at 11. I'm gonna try to wake up at 11 tomorrow. That's like 7 hours of sleep, or like 6.5 probably. Which that's not bad. And I'll call them, get groceries. Reminders that get swiped away and forgotten. That is my biggest problem, to be honest. Is I'll freaking forget that I set the reminder to remind myself, and I'll be like, Dad, what is this alarm going off? And I just dismiss it and not even think about it. Like, I won't even look at it, I just automatically dismiss it. But alright, yeah, I'm about to log off. I'm about to end the stream. I will be live. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm in Eastern time zone. I'll stream around the same time tomorrow. It'll be like midnight Eastern time, 12 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know what that translates to your time, but yeah, it'll be the same time that I stream tonight. I'll basically stream the same time most nights, but Saturdays and Sundays 2 hours ahead. So I'm 2 hours ahead of you. If I'm 2 hours ahead of you, then it will be around 10 p.m. when I go live. Unless you mean you're 2 hours ahead, and in that case, it'll be 2 a.m. Pretty much the middle of the night, you know what I mean? If it's dark outside, yeah, 10 p.m. For you, then yeah, that's around when I'll go live. Pretty much every day, like pretty much like 7 days a week, because I'm only gonna stream like 4 hours after I get off work, so I kind of want to stream most days. And then Saturdays and Sundays. This Saturday I'm working, so I won't be able to stream more than like 4 hours again. Or actually, I could stay up later, so I could do like 5-6 hour stream, but it'll be later. And then Sunday I'll be able to stream a little bit earlier, and I can stream for longer. I'll probably end up streaming at least 8 hours on Sunday. And then most Saturdays and Sundays I want to stream at least 8 hours. But yeah, so if you know, you're bored doing some Slayer, you know, want to pull up a stream, I'll probably be live. If you want to stop back in, I mean, it's up to you. You obviously don't have to. You can do whatever you want with your free time. But that's when I'll be live, just letting you know. But yeah, I'm probably about to go to bed, so I can get all this stuff done tomorrow. And if you pop in the stream tomorrow, man, I'll see you tomorrow. But good luck on your grinds, bro. And good night. Oh, wait, hold up. Peace. Peace out. Good night. I'll try to make next stream. Alright, yeah, if you can't, it's fine, you know. Like I said, I will be live same time every day. Alright, yeah, good night, Toro. You have a good night too, brother. I'll see anybody who's here tomorrow.